Bruh. God, that would be about right. Game was all running and working. And so I decided, okay, well, since everything's working, I will go and start the stream. I opened up all my other software, hit start streaming, and it's all well and good. Everything's working perfectly fine. I can drive around and everything. And then I hit my scene change button, and then seriously, fucking Crew Motorfest, dude. What is it about this game that makes it so much buggy than anything else? The game is loading. It's just taking its sweet time. Warning, read before playing. This game is a buggy piece of shit. Anyway, while it's loading, it's been a little bit since I actually played the Crew Motorfest because last week I did Battlefield 6 instead. So it's been a hot minute since I was driving around. But don't worry, I haven't forgotten the game. Are we gonna finish loading, please? Or are we gonna run through every single little transition video? I've seen this one before. Yeah, and this one too. Now, continue. Alright. Come on, Motorfest. You can do it. Come on.
Hope you've got that winning attitude, driver.
Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Now we quickly get out of this building, because I swear this building helps, like, create more crashes. Get out of here, drive around a little bit, and then we'll be fine. Alright, I'm gonna assume that because we're over here now, we're good. Oh dear. Okay. So, as I was saying, it's been a little bit since I played the game, but we are indeed back, and we're going to continue, because the last thing we did was the Ferrari playlist, hence why this GTO is the first thing that popped up when I started the game. And I can prove that the game was working because, like before I started the stream, I mean, because I had modded the car. I've actually tuned it, well not tuned it, but I put like all the perf parts on it. When, no, it's over here. I put all the perf parts on the car, despite the fact that obviously at the end of the last stream I didn't do that. So, that's proof it was working, and now it's not. So, what are we doing today? So the main stage... Oh! Okay, no, I thought for a second it was going to take me to the main stage. Seems to be rallying stuff. I mean, that could be fun. What was that last one? Elegance? And now it's French Rally. And the next one will be made by Ivory Tower, and then... Crew Motorfest. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh! Yeah, so this is what I missed. It was like fancy cars. What was the reward? Oh, man. That was the reward? Okay, well, I know what I'm going for when I get more of those tickets. Don't care about that luxury tire. I want that car. Yeah, I know it was bronze. I didn't participate. Oh, no, I did participate. That was the Ferrari one. Never mind. Alright, so this time it's French Rally. Oh, God. It wants me to shift gears manually? That's gonna be fun. I haven't driven a manual car in years. Real life, I mean. Made by Ivory Towers. I was going to say, why is these... You can show me what it is, but it's not ready yet. Oh, look at that car. It looks so angry. It's got so many, like sharp angles to it. Oh, there's a... I didn't even look at the rewards. EB110 Super Sport. And then this one is, of course, the Ogmios Rally Spec. What's this one? Peugeot 3008 DKR Maxi. Also, is that confetti for the Nitro? I love it. I mean, I may as well do it. I'm missing cars again. There's no surprise there. Well, how many cars am I missing, actually? Peugeot 205 T16, Renault Maxi 5 Turbo, a Citroen C3 Racing, and there's a Peugeot 205. So I'm missing 3 cars. So we're back to doing 3s again, aren't we? What's the bundle? Let me have a look at the bundle. Shop. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. The Peugeot 205 T16 Evo 2. Citroen C3 Racing. I don't like the look of that. It looks a bit like a bug. And the Renault Maxi 5 Turbo. Which kind of looks a bit like a Hot Wheels car, but I dig it. And what much is this bundle? 827,000 bucks. Well, I could probably I could afford that, and I can go and do this week's stuff. Also, there's a French touch smoke. Just changes color. It's interesting. Hang on, does it actually? Okay, so it does actually go in the right order. I thought for a second people were going to start mistaking it for the American one, because it's the same color scheme. And prestige tickets, I have 1,650. Actually, these cars are actually fairly cheap. Where is... Oh, because the season hasn't ended yet. I can't get it. Well, is there any I want to get? Well, this car looks pretty nice. Hang on, can I preview? There we go. He's got a nice square body to him. He looks like fun. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait until the end of the season, I think, in order to get them. Because these are the rewards, right? For the weekly stuff? Or am I wrong? Could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm kind of tempted to get this one because I mean this is a Hoonigan Lancer. While I may like Porsches, Lancers, Mitsubishi cars are really nice. Lancers I have a very soft spot for. I'm gonna go take this for a test drive actually. Obviously, it's not as crazy drifty as the Unicorn, but... Ramp, 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 ramp. Car. Oof. Coming through. Totally gonna jinx it, but my driving so far has actually not been too bad. Though the road is more or less empty. Oh, there we go. I knew it. Yeah, it's not really in like drifting tune, I guess. That's the beach. And waterlog. There we go. Yeah, I've got a soft spot for Lancers. Given how expensive these cars have been, if that car from the weekly does show up again in the shop, I should be able to just straight up afford it. I mean, like, all these cars, the most expensive is 6,000. I have 1,650, so I've actually still got quite a bit to go. I was, I don't know what I was reading when I thought I had enough money already. There's definitely cars that I wouldn't mind getting a hold of. What is actually in the catalog for Lancers? What was it? Hold on. ATV. Yes. Ooh. These guys are on sale right now. Look at this. Oh, the Skyline's on sale. Abath! Fucking Abath. What the hell? Alfa Romeo? Look at this. Sorry, well, I'm not mocking, but I'm looking at these cars like, what the fuck? Like, because I'm not expecting some of these shapes. BMW. I'm going to assume that somewhere... somewhere in here is probably that damn M3. Ooh. No, it wasn't an M3, was it? No. Was it? No, was it? No, it wasn't an M4. I honestly can't. Now, maybe it was the M4, because, like, I doubt it was M5. Because that's 2014. M5... Wait, M5 was 2011, but then M4 was 20... BMW, you're drunk. You're not helping me. Oh, no, no. Okay, well, it's definitely not the M5. I know that for a fact. Because I own one, which means I would have pulled it from the Crew 2. And I know that in the Crew 2, they didn't have the right BMW to replicate the Need for Speed BMW. But I still painted it like it was the right one. So I know it's not the M5. Because, yeah. I am curious to know if if it will make an appearance in this game. I mean, it's an iconic car, but only for the Need for Speed fan base. Ooh, look at you. You sleek. Look at that seat. Look at... It's actually got a back to the seat. Although I imagine with a motorcycle like this, though, you're supposed to be leaning forward, aren't you? I guess it's if you're leaning back or something. Like, for whatever reason. Unless it's some kind of storage thing. Hang on. Is it a little... piece of writing on it. Whoop. RR. Oh. Yeah, because it's the S1000RR. Okay. Looks nice. Bugatti, the Atlantic Concept. Okay, it must just be this angle. Okay, no, it is actually a bit long. The trademark swirl that they've got going on there at the back. Oh, look at you. Oh, the Ballade. They just casually got an interception unit in here. Oh, they... Wait. No, that's the reward. I can just buy that for bucks? Oh, well, I'm just going to get it now then. Because, like, maybe it won't actually show up in the thing. I'm going to buy it now. Fuck me. Fuck this. More wheels. More wheels. These ones. Yes. Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely do I want this one. Customize. I can only change the really? Yeah. Now, I do have white wall tires. Which is, does it deserve white wall tires? Not really, actually. Not really. Oh, it's actually already got the vintage asphalt ones turned on. Oh god, I dread to think, what are the liveries people have made? These are the exclusive ones. Alright, top 100, what have you done? Okay, well that's not too bad. Let's give it like a gold trim. Let's give it the swirl again. Okay, you know what, actually, it's not too bad. I dig it. Okay. I don't know about that. It's not bad, but I don't know about it. Cream? Cream's a nice color to go with it, but like I don't know about having it with cream and black like that. I like the bits on the fenders. I don't know about the strap down the middle though. No, I'm not a fan of that. With the blue with like that. Batman, of course, because Batman is always at the front like this. There's another Bugatti swirl. Okay, yeah, it's another racing one. I tend to think about it for a second, but I thought that was matte black for a second. No, it's just super black, I guess. See, that was not too bad, actually. It kind of works. Yeah. I mean, it's nice artwork, but it's a bit over the top, in my opinion. This one's matte black. This one is chrome. Seal of the President of the United States. Yeah, no. Oh, chrome again, but this one's a blackened chrome. Batman again, of course. This one's actually slightly damaged symbol. Oh, brushed. Brushed black. Simple. Wow. Okay, and now we go to like the full art ones. Whoops, skipped one. Might speed it up a little bit because, you know, wasn't this one at the beginning, but it was green, gold. Oh my god, 101. Is this supposed to be Cruella de Vil's car or something? I hate the fact that I kind of like it. Yes, this is quite nice. Yes. No. Swirl again. No. This one's not bad, but again with the stripe. Actually, it looks like one that was earlier. Eh. Oh my god, no. Oh, there's that one again. So no. Not bad. Very simple, kind of like the gold one at the start. What do you even call this orange? This. You know what this reminds me of? This actually reminds me of fucking Monster Mutt, the monster truck. And I'm just expecting there to be like floppy ears on the side of the car. If I could add floppy ears to this car, I'd get this paint job done. I would do that. This one's got bullet holes on the window. Resident one again. I mean, I don't know. I go back to the start. Like, there are some decent ones, and then others. I can see one coming up that I don't think I'm gonna like. What does that say? Notre engagement voter security. Oh, okay. Don't like that one. Even worse because they blocked out the windows. Summit. Okay. But yeah. This is so bad. Well, like, it's not bad. It's good artwork, but I would never attach this to my car. Hey, drop this from your head. Oh, you got a screw loose or something. Is that supposed to be the joke? Can we go back to the start, please? Thank you. Because I think I might use that one. Yeah. Boom. Paint job equipped. Vanity. No, I don't think I'll add neon to this. A little unnecessary. Wait. Oh, where's the? Come on, where's the vintage horn? Alright, you win this round. Yes, vehicles. Anyway, I came here to buy the French Rally bundle. I got so distracted. Maybe. So this is the Peugeot. Alright. That way. Why do I have a reward? I don't know. French Rally! I just did a circle. I want this way. I still haven't quite nailed down how to actually navigate this damn menu. Oh, look, it's this one that we were just talking about earlier. That's coming next week. Looks like something out of Cyberpunk. Oh! I completely forgot. This was supposed to be manual driving. I'm supposed to change gears. I was about to say, it doesn't expect me to do this all in fucking first, is it? And it's like, no, it's not. I'm not changing the gears. Like an absolute wombat. Good thing you can't blow the engine. I'm probably still not doing this right, because, like, I know how to drive a manual car, but only, like, on the street. And I'm not a professional at driving a manual car, because, like, I took lessons, but once the double time started running out for lessons when I was getting my driver's license, we couldn't afford to oh shit. We couldn't afford to keep paying them, so we were like, okay, well, in that case, we'll go for an automatic license, and then if I need a manual license in the future, I'll go for that. Since then the rules are different. I have yet to need a manual license, so I actually don't have one. I am only allowed to drive a automatic in the real world. I'm glad that nitrous is disabled actually, because I'm trying to focus my gear shifts. I'm not gonna lie, like, no, most of my driving so far has actually been me staring at the speedometer. Hooray! I mean, I know I'm not gonna get all the final rewards and whatnot like usual, but I can still do them and to get money and whatnot. On to the next one. Hang on, I need to restart. I muted myself briefly, but I can't drive and unmute myself at the same time. Oh dear. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know when best to do my gear shifts. Oh, we're going this way. Actually, it looks like going the other way might have worked too. Oh dear! I mean, I went off the track, but I didn't go into the drink or anything. Hey. Hey. Oh no, no, no. Oh, oh no! I'm okay. Alright. There's the finish line. Well, we got there with minimal casualties. Mainly my own car. Little toy car, let's go. Oh, I didn't even notice the turn. I was about to comment about how I'm holding my controller. Because I'm not holding it the way I normally would. Since the gear change is on the bumpers. I'm now holding... Oh dear. I'm now holding the controller with my index finger on the bumpers instead of the triggers. So, I'm holding the controller all weird like in order to compensate. And I'm trying to concentrate. Oh shit. Go shift lower. And up. Down. Oh god, there's 3 laps of this. Oh shit. Kind of hoping that I could... Oh, actually I could have gone that way, still I just had to keep following the bridge. All you had to do was follow the damn bridge. I mean, at least I'm handling it alright. I mean, I'm kind of curious to know if I change the difficulty setting, I wonder if I can blow my engine by handling this badly. But I will say this, at least I don't have to use the clutch. If I had to clutch as well as gear change, that would be too much information in this video game. Which is funny because like I can do it in real life. It's just when it comes to video games, then it's too much information. Probably because I'm driving it. Oh, I shifted down when I wanted up. Probably because I'm driving really fast. Slow, slow, slow. Whoop. I keep doing that. Speed. Whoopsies. I'm gonna get cramp in my fingers from holding the controller this way. I'm not used to playing with my index finger on the bumpers like this. Give me some of my drink. Well, that was an amusing race. Don't worry, I got to do it half a dozen more times. So crack my finger. I don't know if you heard that. Well, I know that no matter how I tune this, I'm not going to be coming in gold, so I'm probably not going to bother tuning it properly. Maybe I'll do it more when I have like more perf parts. Or I have more vehicles with perf parts already equipped, so I don't feel like I'm like wasting them by putting them on this car. where I would likely forget about it. Because I mean, truth be told, once this is over, I'm probably not going to be using the car again. Not because it's a bad car, but just because it's not the sort of thing I just normally drive. Alright, I was curious to see whether or not holding down the bumper actually, like, either kept shifting me up, or if it was like holding the clutch. Turns out it's like nothing. It just goes up and then it just ends the command. And down. Oh, up, down again. Into 3 for the corners. Oh, I see that. I mean, actually, I'm kind of enjoying the challenge of using the manual controls like this. I don't know if I'd want to use it for every race, but I'm enjoying at least trying it. So it adds a little bit of extra challenge to the races where I have to actually consider it. But the thing is that I'm spending so much time looking at my speedo instead of actually looking at the road that in a really big race, this would probably actually be way more of a detriment than anything. Like, no matter how much extra money I get from doing this in manual as opposed to automatic, I probably wouldn't win any races if I was playing with this. Up, down, down, down. Ah, still hit the wall. Up. And then up. Probably stay in 6 for the rest of this now. Oh, except for this turn that's coming up. I might want to go down to 5. Yeah. And 6. And then across the line. Well, that went alright. The engine's only a little bit on fire. Sorry, I just needed my cursor for a second. Oh, time for the toy car again. Alright. Now this one really throws itself left and right when I turn, so gotta be careful. Break any obstacles to earn extra. Really? You think I'm gonna be paying attention to the obstacles? I'm a little distracted. I'm also not seeing any obstacles. Now this just means general debris, like the general stuff. Like the bushes and the signs and whatnot. I was like, I wonder what if I jump to 6 right now, and I just realized there is actually no 6th gear. Not in this car. What does ESP mean? Oh shit. I'm off the road. Down shift. Hi, King Dorian. Aren't you busy leading your subjects? Oh, there's the obstacles. Down. Up. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm manual racing in a video game. For some reason, I'm way more distracted. Well, not distracted, but like, I have to concentrate way harder, shit, to do this in a video game than in real life. But how are you today, King Dorian? Hope you're having a spiffing day. Oh shit! Down, down, up. That's a pattern for a few things. This car is absolutely screaming at me at this point. There's no 6th gear though, so it will just now rev. I feel like there should be a 6th gear because of just how much I'm listening to it rev, but no, the car does have a limit. It doesn't just shift up for as long as it sounds like I need one. There is a limit, and this is apparently it. Whoop whoop. Alright, now it's just the bullseye, the long jump, and the slalom. I'm gonna have to do these in a manual, aren't I? No, I don't, actually. Okay. My cars have been fitted for an automatic gearbox now. So now it feels weird not having to shift manually. Oh, I nearly didn't get that one. Speed! More speed! That's in the air. That one is in the air. I wasn't aware I needed to change. I didn't think that. I'm too small-brained to realize that when something goes into the air, I probably need some wings. Oh. Whoops. Whoops. Whoa. I'm okay. Oh shit. Oh. Damn it. I was doing so well. Well, I mean, I didn't do bad. It's just... I just missed some checkpoints, that's all. Look, I know, no matter how you slice it, I'm not getting into S rank, so... Expectations should be curbed. And I just realized I don't think I ever drove this one. Well, apparently it has the highest performance level, so... Let me try this one. Hold up. much space do I have? I have a bit. I'm going to back up a little bit more. Okay, well I've clearly backed up too far because now we need to go up a hill. Oh, goal! Hell yeah. This is how we do it. I still could have absolutely done better because, I mean, I could have put performance parts on this thing, but for an unmodded vehicle, that wasn't a bad go. And next one is the slalom. He's sitting up in my chair. Damn it. Yeah, game, I wanted to do it again. That's why I rewound all the way. I didn't actually hear if I got any points for that. Too many noises at the time. Alrighty, Vegemite. What's this? Hold on, I'm just shy of getting 200 of those points. Where could I do better? Probably on the slalom. Oh no, I could definitely do better on the bullseye because I missed those checkpoints. Alright. Let's try the bullseye again. Now that I know to expect a vehicle change. Ever since slightly lost control there. Get plane. I don't need a finger on the brakes for the plane. We brake for no one here. Power plug beaten. Yeah, suck it, power plug. Pretend that's not me. Pissed. Damn it. I was almost flawless. Well, I did a lot better this time around, so now I can get my my reward of no, what? Why didn't I get a reward of tickets? What does it mean? One event remaining. Oh, there is. Huh? Oh, I missed one. Derp. Yeah, and it's the car I didn't think that we'd driven. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, I'll do this one now. This is another higgledy-piggledy road that I'm not going to be able to concentrate on properly because I'm driving. Down. Up. Down. Up. Whoop. That's a recipe for something else. Oh, that's not good. That's out. Okay, down, down, down. What a misleading spot where they just like, oh, here's all this nice flat land, straight road for you to use to speed up, and now sudden 180-degree turn on the edge of a cliff. I feel like while I'm up here, I should be having some announcer tell me, like what angle the corners are at. Sharp right. Whoop, cross bridge. Well, oh. Easy right and don't cut, sort of thing. Or in Forza Horizon's case, I need someone to tell me when the chickens show up. Oh! Oh. No, we're okay. Shift down. We're okay. Nothing happened. If anyone says something happened, they're clearly lying. It's all fabricated memory of some other Twitch streamer that they saw who lost control of their car and went careening off of a cliff. Yeah. I did not realize that there was rocks there. Oh good, now we're going down. Whoa! Okay. I'm off the track. Oh dear! Where's the road? There's the road. We're okay. My car's both gearbox is absolutely screaming at me right now, but oh, look at that. The finish line. That was easy. No problems at all here. There we go. Now I got the points. Yeah. Hold on. When does this end? Yeah, it ends in 4 days. So as it currently stands, I'm in S rank. S rank. I'm in gold. I just realized they're all S's. Because Summit. Now I get that. So I'm in gold, but God only knows I'm not going to stay there because in the next 4 days, people are going to come over and it's going to be like, ha, we'll do it better than you. That's why until I actually do a summit that has cars I'm more interested in, I'm probably not going to bother putting parts on them. Especially considering you can just buy the cars anyway in the store. Once I get enough money, I can just buy them. Oh. And a classic vehicle? Oh, one of those rally cars must have been considered a classic. And I guess it's probably the one I called a toy. Okay.
Gotta start somewhere.
Hold on. Why am I the Porsche? Why did it turn me into the Porsche? Do I need to be in a Porsche for this? I wouldn't have thought so. do like the sound that this electric car makes. Oh, not when I'm crashed, though. Looks like when I use my nitros and it goes... Yeah, I'm still terrible at driving, but at least now I'm better at avoiding cars and obstacles. Not perfect, but I'm better. It only took a very long time. I mean, I'm still knocking people off the road, but... How far away am I driving? Good lord. Okay. Good thing I can fast travel. Hold on. Did he just leave me to the middle of nowhere? No, it led me here. I'm in the right spot. I'll just change to a plane so I can see if I can spot the driver. The only problem is I can't see where the zone is that I have a chance to spawn in. What? There's Leapfrog. Alright, engage in a race this time. Not a chase, a race. Okay, so obviously these are my best options because they're maxed out performance levels. Oh, well, this one's not, but...
You think you have what it takes to beat Leo? Gotta go through me first.
Okay. It doesn't really sound like much of a problem to me, though.
I might not be chief, but I'm the most experienced. What I'm saying is, you're toast, buddy.
So he's trying to push me off the road. Damn it. Oh, I did not see that. Hi, OT. How you doing? How's your day been? Day's been peachy? I know that's supposed to be something else. Wasn't animated at first, so I thought you were just using the peach as a reference, as a word substitute. Yeah, my day's been alright. I worked when I would normally work, which is unfortunate, but I still got to do the stuff I wanted to do today, so it wasn't that bad. Got a bit of extra pay for all my troubles, so. Speed! But yeah, so my day's been alright. It was going to be up, then it went down a little bit, then it went up again, so it's all in all pretty good. Now I'm doing some racing. Oh, that's a wall. And that's a car. Motherfucker. And he's gonna wing that, so I'm just gonna go do the rewindy cheese. Boy, I nearly get another car for that.
Oh man, this straight up ruined my day.
Good. Your day has now been ruined. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day has been ruined.
So I guess it's cool to say the Clawblade Chief, his real name is Leo Haynes.
You lost interest in the Crew Motorfest again? Ah, why though? I think I need to fix that sound alert because it's kind of just, it's not cutting off the first half of it for me. I don't know. I know what it is, but... So what's your current interest then, if it's not the Crew Motorfest anymore? So hang on a minute, I gotta get back in here if I want to see that stuff. All right, 2 more, and then I can go after the lamb.
If you want to get to the mystery driver, you're going to need to go. Most of the claw blades are quite
There you are.
vain and get flustered if they start to lose.
Hello.
Use it.
Aw, baby. You don't have what it takes to take me on. Cute.
I would like to remind you that I beat your ass into like an inch of its life when I was doing chase instead of race. Which means not only am I able to catch up to you, I'm able to then muller you
Here we go.
into a wall.
Ivy makes your day for free.
My recent obsession has been RimWorld. So much so that I've actually stopped playing Project Hospital for a while, so ow. So, oi! I can hear my horn going off because I'm mashing that thumbstick. But I need to go back and play more Project Hospital because I wasn't done. I just got distracted with TennoCon. With TennoCon and with RimWorld, and now I'm like, well, what's this game called? Project Hospital? What's that? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of it before in my life. Having said, I also need to play Project Zomboid. I need to play all the Project games. Because I got Zomboid ages ago, and I played a bit of it and didn't understand a single thing I was doing. So I need to spend some time learning it. Maybe I should make that a Twitch stream one day. It's just me learning how to play Project Zomboid. That'd be probably a fairly boring stream because it's going to be me dying a lot and like jumping through windows endlessly, cutting myself as I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. No. There we go. Boost! Speed! Where are the cars? I feel like looking at all these palm trees in this sunset, I feel like I should be listening to like synthwave. I did a ween.
Us Clawblades have a chief, and he drives a Pontiac GTO. Enough said.
Yeah, I actually already know this information. It'd be kind of nice if they gave a little, like, other information. But seeing as how we already know who the leader is, like, I don't even know what you could actually give. Any plans for the weekend? Well, on Saturday I'm working. Sunday, not really. Probably just catch up on other video games I haven't gotten around to playing yet. Which means I'm probably going to end up playing RimWorld and not actually catch up on any of the games I want to. Yes, that's cool. I got it. Emotes. Alright, last one. Flash, and then I can do the boss. Did not want to just set a waypoint. Oh, he's not far away at least. That's something. We just fast travel to you. Yeah, criminal. What about you? What are your plans for the weekend? Oh. Oh, there you are. Sudden right turn. I don't have any steering. Sleeping? Honestly, that sounds really nice to me. The shift that I actually did today at work, I had to sign a waiver to allow me to work the shift with minimal time between this shift and the last one I did. Because it's not my normal shift. I don't normally work today. So in order to take the shift, I had to agree to the fact that I hadn't gotten the minimum required hours between the end of my last shift and the beginning of this one. But that's okay. I usually operate on minimal amount of sleep anyway, so... And I still got a decent amount. I can always use the extra pay. Well, this is a nice long straight race, this one. Anyway, I'm flying through this. Oh! Why did they stop? Sorry. Just ram that poor person's car. The thing is that Chase Squad is still like an event, meaning that this is a legal race. Us just swerving between everyone is technically allowed. What must people think when they see us just tearing up the street like this, like an inch away from their faces? Or when I accidentally bump into their car in the middle of a race? Do they call a race and then we have to go and exchange insurance details? Or are they like, oh yeah, just put that on the Motorfest's tab? Damn it! I wake up every day at 6 AM and get ready, take a shower and make a breakfast. I work from 8 to 2. Yeah. Normally I'm up at like about 4:30, 4:45. around there. That's usually when I get up in the morning to get ready for work. Bro, that was not the race I wanted to do.
Let's see if Flash is as fast as he seems to think he is. The Camaro is the fastest one you can get in the States.
That is not the road I'm on. Do I have a friend in the house? Well, where I am, no. Not really. Got roommates, but... well, not really roommates either. It's weird. Oh, pet? I do not have a pet, no. Used to have a dog, but not anymore.
Leo isn't gonna like this. I'm saying too much.
Oh, so it is a random path, okay. Didn't know if these were random paths or not. You have a cat.
Clawblades ain't no joke.
Fluffball.
For a lesson.
Demon spawn. Are they like all your other typical cats, and like the second you look away, they just try to kill you? Or is this one actually behave itself? Defy all logic. And what the fuck? It wanted me to go round the roundabout. That's just. Somehow after that, I'm actually still ahead. Whoa! Nope. Actually, no, fuck it. He hit me too. I'm gonna keep going from where I left off. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah. My experience with cats is very minimal. Fuck's sake. Historically, oh my god. Get out of the way. Historically, we've had dogs here, not cats. God, this is so rubbish. Why are we driving in the oncoming? We've had dogs, we haven't really had cats. And my understanding from watching online videos is that they're basically just little furry assholes the whole time. But I also know some people who swear by the fact that their cats are actually really nice. Fuck off! It's like, all day today, well not all day, but like this entire stream of being like, oh yeah, I can drive. I'm actually doing pretty good at driving. And then this race is just disproved everything. Too many cars. Oh, God damn it. It's like there's not even that many cars out there. They just happen to be exactly where I need to be. I wonder if that's like an actual algorithm that someone made as a joke once upon a time. Is that it spawns like calculates the route that you're likely to take, and then it spawns things on that route that it expects you to take, so that you're most likely to hit it.
Does this mean I lose?
Yes, because you came second. Usually when you come second in a race, that means that you have lost. You have failed.
Clawblade Chief's call sign is the lion, and he's prowling around a certain area I'll mark for you.
Thanks. Let us not do that race again. Alright. So this is the last one, the lion.
Leo Haynes,
Then we'll do an
aka
actual
Lion.
playlist.
They get to pick their own call signs, so
Where? Alright. Wow, the other side of the island.
the Lion
Oh,
likes to show
I
off
thought
his car,
put it there.
predictably.
Come
The
back here.
detail on his Custo Pontiac was a long and exhausting back and forth.
You think my crew is anything close to my level? Boy, you're in for a surprise.
Yeah, they're better. I do like the lights, the light show on the side of his car.
Before it even began, bro.
I always feel like you shouldn't say that voice line if I'm ahead of you. In cars. Sorry, my brain just had a moment, and I pressed the X button, which was the handbrake. Surprise, bitch! It's me again. And then I fuck it up. Clearly got a thing for hitting civilian cars. And earlier tonight it was perfectly fine. Now I'm magnetized to them. I might need to turn the fan on in here. It's actually getting a bit warm now. Nope, 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 nope. I think you got the memo. I am the winner. You just don't know it yet, but I am the winner. Damn it. Getting there though. We're still ahead. It's gonna take just one more car and I'm probably gonna and he's gonna catch up to me. Or maybe not actually. I have the speed. And he has the driving skills. But he apparently does not have the speed. Son of a bitch. Nailed it. Look at all that fencing now. Did the song just say just mention eating an avocado?
How did you?
Getting up.
I'm not sure if the mystery driver even has a call sign, but people have been giving them their own. I don't know a lot, but I guess you might as well know it too.
I already know that I did the chase side. Because the chase side is fun. And I much prefer that to the race side. Oh yeah, hang on. I actually get the car, don't I? Because on doing the race side of it, you actually get the vehicles. Gee, I wonder what that reward is. Yeah, chase is, in my opinion, so much better. Anyway, so what playlist should I do? Oh. This is a new one. Oh, is this in the same sort of league as the Ferrari one from last time? So, well, it's a whole bunch of different brands, so I'm guessing the whole point is just talking about luxury vehicles. Why not? Prestigious cars in the world, as the archivist recounts his European trip and takes you on a luxury cars journey through France, Germany, and his home country, England. Oh, it's not even out yet. Oh, fuck it, I'm not doing it right now. Then I'm going to wait, because if it's not even out yet, we're going to do the first 2 races and then be like, yeah, I'll be ready to do the next one, and then it won't be there. I will save it for later. These ones I haven't done before, because, like, I've done these ones. What have I not done? Oh, I've done all those ones. I guess I could do Conquest Lowrider. What else? If anyone has any suggestions or recommendations, feel free to drop them in the chat. Because I don't know. I guess I could do the Lamborghini one. I did the Ferrari one last week. I could do Lamborghini this time, but... I could do Off-Road Addict. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. What do I need? Requirements unfulfilled. Few requirements. I need the ATV. There you go. 1 ATV. Let's do the off-road one. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Wow, this thing does not control. Like, it takes like all of 2 seconds in order for there to be wheel spin. Look at this. Alrighty. Activities. Scroll down. Still scrolling. Still scrolling. There it is. Yeah, that's volume 1. Okay. Oh, I have the waypoint already equipped. Okay. Where am I going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Smack in the middle. Me. Why is there a ram there?
This is Off-Roading Addict, a series championship by Motorfest.
Right. I just gotta go right over here. I thought that was flying, and I was like, how the hell did they do that? And there is a bit of glass underneath it. Hold on. Sorry, just fixing things up. Work texted me. So I'm just fixing some things up. I was just touching up my like my work stuff. They want me to stay back tomorrow, so I was just fixing up some stuff in the work apps. That way they can send me the extension for the shift. Easy peasy. Let's hope this time everything is actually running smoothly. There were some issues with with me being able to do the shift I did today. With any luck, I may have to wait a moment actually. If I have to wait a moment though, I'm just yeah, I'll come back to it later. Okay, put this down. Come back to it later. ATV race, huh? This is gonna be weird because this thing turns left and right like on the tiniest flick of the thumbstick. Oh, and then all of a sudden it didn't move at all. What? Is it because I'm in the mud? No, come back here. I need to win. That's it. That's it. In the grass. Eee. Get over here. Da. What? He broke through all those fences and it didn't slow him down. When I do it, it slows me down a lot. Also, are they cheating? Well, they're not cheating, but like, the hell? Look at that. What jerks? Alright, well, I'm in 5th place, which is not amazing, but still got another lap to go, and now they're in front of me and they can break all of the fences for me. Unless I don't even follow them, in which case I have to break the fence myself. Hey. I'm being sabotaged! God, I cannot... Bruh. I fucking can't. This thing, it's so difficult to control. Out of the way. Alright, Jane P. I'm coming for you. Woo. Alright, so what did you do before? You just turned right. Oh! I didn't even see this was here. Clever. Son of a bitch. Look how much I'm moving the camera around. Not camera, the dude. Alright. Jane wins this one.
No word from Pierce so far, but he'll get there. Told you, unpredictable.
Who's Pierce? I already forgot who that was. again. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by work, because they've asked me to stay back and help look after stuff. So I'm talking about the thing that they want me to look after. Just that way I've got all the information. They have all the information. Well, I didn't message my boss and said, "Hey, we should change the playlist for work to accommodate for this thing that you want me to look after." And she's like, "Oh my god, no." It's fair enough. Whoop! Nearly died. I like this bike. It's surprisingly... I know I just went off the road, but it's like surprisingly easy to control. Okay, well I went straight through that car. But it's like, it's surprisingly easy to control this bike. And so that even though I do actually hit things and it results in death as opposed to a car where it just sort of happens. I don't know, I actually like using the bikes in this game. They're actually pretty solid in my opinion. Not every bike, mind you. When I did the motorcycle playlist, there are a couple of bikes there that I will never want to touch ever again. But like other ones like this one are actually decent. In fact, wait a minute, have I even... Oh, I have, okay. I was about to say, have I even upgraded this bike? I mean, I can do better, but yeah. Shifty and bended. Drifty and pure. Bended and shifty. Collector and shifty. Air intake, lucky, legend and treasure hunt. Probably air intake, lucky. Like, what does shifty do again? I forgot what shifty does. I cannot for life remember what shifty does. Hang on. Let me Google it quickly. Yeah, Google heard me. Okay. For a second, I completely forgot what I was playing. Crew Motorfest. Perf. Stats. I guess. Apex recommend. Thank you, brain. So, yeah, Apex list. I'm just getting all results in regards to builds. I don't want the builds. I want to know what they actually do. Why is it harder to actually find information on what the system even is than it is to find builds for it? Also, how many ads do you want to put on this fucking wiki page? What the hell? Oh, here we go. Thank you, Game Rant. At least someone can tell me what they do. Okay. Shifty. Increase slipstream power by X%. Okay. Thank you, Game Rant. I'm surprised it was so difficult to find that information, given the fact that you would expect that sort of thing to be written somewhere. I mean, it probably is written somewhere, I'm just not familiar with it, but I couldn't find it. Oh, the Tacoma. See, this is gonna make me feel like I'm playing Forza Horizon again, using cars like this in an off-road setting.
Hey there, can you hear me?
Because like all of the off-road races I did in Forza was like with that car right in front of me right now. But then I did some ones like this. Whoa, in this car. So like this is familiar. Whoa, shit. Oh, I missed it? I thought I've gone close enough. Never mind.
Oh, sorry, where are my manners? I'm Pierce. They call me the off-road specialist, but simply off-roader will do. Pleased to meet you, my friend.
Oh, nice to meet you too. Oi! Oi! Get back here. No. Come here.
I'm gonna do my best to share my knowledge and scout the field ahead, so you can avoid any nasty surprises.
This would be appreciated.
Always know your environment.
Well, considering I don't know the track ahead of time, I can't really know the environment. Not unless they just expect me to know how to drive in every environment ahead of time, in case I run into it.
There we are. Oh my word, what's that? Okay, hold on tight.
Hold on, what happened to knowing your environment? Know your environment. Oh my god, what is that?
Now that's what I call a bloody landing, my friend. Whoa!
Yeah, my car is being squished. How have they got the speed?
So, a Toyota Tacoma. Great choice. A bit modern for my taste, but Japanese trucks are more than reliable. This descent is going to be shaky. You'll need to keep your speed up if you want your suspension to hold. A beach full of wrecks! Glorious! What a ride! I couldn't have
Is that
imagined
glorious?
a better first meeting.
I'm gonna assume that these no one died here, so because otherwise it's a little inappropriate to say. Oh, glorious! Speed. was gonna say, I wonder if I would enjoy a motorcycle racing game specifically, like Ride. But probably not, because as much as I'm enjoying the bike riding on here, it's also the fact that I like the driving and whatnot everywhere else too. If I had an entire game that was just bike riding, the glamour of weaving in and out of traffic like this would probably disappear relatively quickly, because it's the only thing that's got going for it, rather than the fact that I can be a monster truck and crash through things, or be a plane and fly over everything, and then suddenly I'm a motorcycle and I can weave throughout traffic with ease. If I suddenly, if that's the only thing I'm going for me, if that's the only thing I'm going for me, probably loses its shine, I suppose. And dead. I just want to just saw these cars. It's a random thought, but I really should continue playing that Lego racing game I've got. Because I was enjoying it, even though it was kind of like, it was super arcadey. But I did like the slapstick, childish comedy in it, to be honest. Because I laugh at and understand highbrow jokes. I get them. It's fun. But at the same time, just stupid dad jokes will also get me. So, I mean, listening to the way the Lego racing game did their jokes. I should play more of that Lego racing game. It should still be installed, because I uninstalled a whole truck ton of games, but I would have left the games that I intend to come back to installed. So it should still be there. Damn it! That's the one problem about using motorcycles in these slaloms, that if you hit something, then you go back to start. Well, but yeah, I mean, that Lego racing game wouldn't be too bad, I think, to come back to, because then I can try and build cars again. I know that the car that I made myself for that game was absolute rubbish, and so I started downloading ones instead. Also, I appear to have gone the wrong way because of this. My Lego cars in that game were absolute rubbish, but I started downloading ones online instead to make up for it, so who knows. Is that where I'm going, up at the top of the mountain? Well, I mean, it is an off-road adventure, so very adventure-y. Damn it, I really wish that wheel was always a little bit longer. The amount of times that I've gone to press it and it's closed that exact second. Whee-wee!
Okay, I'm right above you. Let's do this. You're biking this time. Not quite the same experience, but I can tell from up here, you're gonna have a lot of fun.
And I'm dead. Whoa, I saw through the ground.
Nice. And it gets better.
I like how this dude so far. Right.
And here
He.
it comes. Whoa!
Oh, backflip, 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 backflip. Just.
Oh my days, that was insane. You guys are even crazier than I am.
Because it's like, he showed up late, and then he said he doesn't really like the Tacoma, and now he's like, oh, I'm not a fan of bike riding either. It's like, you haven't really been like super into this off-roading thing, have you? I think this is the first time he's actually been interested in the off-roading playlist so far, was when we threw ourselves off the side of the mountain. I mean, all of us would absolutely be dead after that first jump we did, let alone that second. I don't know how to maintain my speed when going over bumps in motorcycles.
Shall we have another go? Obviously that's the plan, but we have to climb back up the mountain first.
Because there must be some kind of rubber banding going on, because like Sydney just came flying in just then.
Awesome bike you got there. A BMW R1200 GS, if I'm not mistaken. One of the most reliable and best-selling motorcycles ever.
Oh good, so when I start shit talking it, I'm gonna piss off everyone. I get you
Back on
now.
top. It's time to give it your all, my friend. Full speed. Oh God, hold on to your clutch.
Look at that, how did he get up to speed?
Touchdown.
I don't know how they get up the speed like that. Oh. So does this mean... means Jane's ahead. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Alright, where am I going now? Red Hot West. There's actually quite a few races still. Assuming that this championship goes for the duration of them, I don't really need to worry too much about Jane right now. It's only later I'll have to worry about it. Look at this car, why even bother with the door? Hello, this is an ivory tower car. I also realise it's very round. It would absolutely roll.
An SSV race on top of a volcano? Damn! I'm so glad I signed up for this. I'll fly around and get better visibility on the track. This soil is extremely hard, dry and rocky. A real car breaker. Luckily, the shock absorbers you got on that thing are made for this kind of turf.
Good to know.
Jump after the cave.
Okay, thank you for letting me know. Coming through. Way. Lost traction there. Barely holding it together.
This trail is beyond crazy. Motorfest really went all out with this experience.
I wonder if that roll, that like X there at the back. Is that actually part of the roll cage, or is that supposed to be symbolism for Ivory Tower's logo? I mean, I guess it could be both.
These little buggers skid on every turn. It's like a buggy, but with bigger brakes and more comfort.
Okay, my
I
tires
need
went through
one.
that. Yeah, the skidding thing is really awkward because it's like the car doesn't turn unless I let go of the throttle, and then it just starts drifting all of a sudden. So it's like, where is the middle ground when it comes to turning around corners?
Keep left, my friend.
I don't think I can get any more left than that. Nearly went off the track. Whee. And another.
The finish line
Whee.
is coming up. Fire!
Well, that was actually pretty straightforward. And James Miles back too.
I wonder if the Motorfest would be willing to give some of these babies away.
I was actually thinking about that the other last time I streamed. Do Ivory Towers actually sell any of these cars that they design, or are they just straight up in-game only? Because they obviously made Ivory Tower cars, quite a few of them in here. I was like, well, what does that actually do? We're going up there, huh? Well, in that case, I'm taking the plane. Meow. No, that was lucky. We've gone straight through the other barrier. Alright, so I'm winning, but Jane is right behind me. Damn, Jane. Oh, we went from a round car to a square one. What is this, a free-for-all? Look, some people are using bikes, some are using trucks. Oh, hey!
Here we go again. Same deal. I'll check the way from up here and give you a heads up when the rough patches are coming. Let me be the Chewy to your Han.
Okay. That's how you're gonna make that reference? Alright.
A rally raid. The Motorfest sure knows how to seduce me with adventure.
By the way, if you're curious, that's how smart cars are born. What happened back there? My car landed on another one. That's how smart cars are made. And now you know. See, this is an educational stream as well. It's not just entertainment. It's educational.
And the river runs through it.
I need some nitrous to get me through this without slowing down too much.
You've got to cross the river again. Watch out for the current. There's no rescue winch in this chopper.
I'm having a yawn. I'm a little sleepy. A little tired.
This Defender is like an old-fashioned rugby player. 400 horsepower under a 70-year-old bonnet. That's how we make them in the UK.
Probably could have taken the things off the roof, you know. Aside from the dirt bike racing, because I swear every time we do the dirt bike racing, I always struggle with it. But like these other ones have actually been alright. I mean, I'm miles ahead of this one, but
I've done races in South Africa almost as exciting as this one.
is it exciting? I am not actually racing anyone right now.
Except they had walking giraffes instead of floating goats.
My opponents are so far back, it's not really a race anymore. Whoop.
Expect a little surprise after this jump.
After these messages. Whee!
They've pulled out all the stops for you. Go cross that line.
Ta-da! Alright. Beat that, Jane. Meh. I'm winning now. Oh, Jane came third. Which means she's even further back now because she got less points. Oh, no, I won't go this way. Who said this isn't an all-terrain bike, huh? Works everywhere. It even goes in the water. Not for very long, but it can go in the water. And given the way that we've been riding motorcycles and driving cars in the Crew Motorfest, it can technically go in the sky, in the air too. Whee! Went straight through a phone booth. I hope there was no one in there. We've just been turned into mist. They've basically been turned into like that opening sequence of The Boys where they just exploded to just red. That's what that was. Uh-oh. We're nearly there. Beep. Oh, too much. Oil bonk. Oh yes, precision driving as I go through the fence. And what? A Nissan GTR for an off-road race? Oh, what? But no, this is a Liberty Walk race. What the? What? What am I doing in here? Hello? Why am I in Liberty Walk? Oh, because I didn't want this one. I wanted the one right after it. Okay, I saw the yellow arrow and got confused. Nah. My bad. Volkswagen Beetle Hoodlum Racing Crew Edition. That's a mouthful. Again, they could have taken things off my roof.
What the hell is that goat doing in the sky? Get out of the way, you big... Whew, close call.
Oh, no! My controller died! I need to change the batteries. No.
Great.
No. Hang on a minute. Got my little rechargeable battery set up next to me. I'll put those there for now, and then I'll put them in the battery recharger later. I won't forget. It's just can be a little awkward at times to fit them. Okay, batteries go that way. Okay, let's go back on. Ta-da! Alright, let's try that again. Let's go. Let's go, Shiny Herbie.
What the hell is that goat doing in the sky? Get out of the way, you big... Whew, close call. Great! New terrain. That's part of the beauty of this island. Its incredible diversity of topography.
I cannot turn left. We just going right. God damn.
Get ready to turn left on the hill.
And left. This makes me want to play Wreckfest. Where are we going? This way. I wonder if I need to be playing this with like manual controls in order to go up the hills and whatnot without slowing down too much.
Amazing! This valley is simply gorgeous.
Because like, I'm not catching up; they're catching me.
It reminds me of when I crossed the Atacama Desert back in my own old Beetle. I got lost for 4 days, but eventually made it, all thanks to the old bugger. A beautiful love story. Until the engine broke down and I exchanged it for a donkey.
How did you exchange it for a donkey? You were lost. Unless you mean like after you gotten out.
Oh, this is gonna be tough. Oh, it's okay, don't mind me, just keep your foot down.
Because I mean, you wouldn't have been lost actually if you just asked for directions with the guy that you bought that donkey from, or traded for that donkey from. That's why I'm thinking that it must have happened afterwards. Also, what the hell was that I just saw up there in the sky? Was that a bridge? I don't even see it anymore. Maybe it's just a visual glitch. Also, I just realized Jane's in fourth.
That is where we're going.
Trees.
Straight on.
Hey, look, they hit cars. Uh-oh. Whoa, I nearly hit a car. Oh, hey! Sideways. Boing. That's the good thing about these type of cars, is the fact that because their tires are sticking out, you hit a wall and you go boing. I always thought that was a funny thing. It sucked when I was in a race, but it was a funny thing that happened in Forza Horizon 5 too.
I can see the finish line from up here.
You stick your tires out of your car and then you hit the side wall and you just go boing. Yeah, fuck your resting area.
Well done. That Beetle's still got it.
Haha, I maintain the weed? I maintain the lead. I don't have any weed. There might be weeds in the yard that might need to be picked and sprayed, but not the good kind of weed. That's the bad kind of weed. That's the weed that messes your garden up. And I don't actually... Do I really think there might not actually be any... There's no bindies or anything out there. Car vs. Wild. Rubicon. I miss these the playlists that actually had like cutscenes with the announcers, not announcers, the hosts, like the Hoonigan ones and the film one. Tell you what, the film one was actually good fun. I did find it difficult at times, but I did actually I did like the premise of that one. It reminded me so much of whoa dear. Whoa dear.
Sandy deserts in Hawaii.
Ow.
Just beaches everywhere. Make the most of it. The wet sand is perfect for going at high speed.
It reminded me of Stuntman Ignition back on the Xbox 360. If anyone has played that one. Some blast from the past. I wonder if that's no, it wouldn't be on Steam. I find that a lot of games end up on places like Steam and whatnot, and then I'm like, and I think about it like, oh, I wonder if that's somewhere, and then I find out it's actually been on Steam for years. That's why I end up owning like so many of my classic like childhood games again. It's just because of nostalgia.
You're vanishing into the canopy. Even my eagle eyes can't follow you. I'll catch up with you when
Like
we come out of the rainforest.
for instance, The Sims 1. I bought the Sims the Sims bundle and also the My Sims bundle, which I haven't played yet. God, I just remembered that I need to play that. Oh man, I took that at the wrong angle. Because The Sims 1, that was such a big piece of my childhood, and it really brought me into the Sims franchise. I mean, obviously, it's the first one too. But I never played The Sims 2. But I played Sims 1, Sims 3, Sims Medieval, Sims Pirates. I played My Sims, and I played the. I came at the wrong angle for this one too. And I played the Sims Castaway on the Wii. That was a weird one. And then I played The Sims 4. For a brief moment, I actually played The Sims on the mobile phone. Such a big Sims fan. And the fact that I've never played The Sims 2, but I bought The Sims bundle, which means I actually caught the remaining 2 Sims games I was actually missing. The Sims 2, and it turns out there was also a My Sims Kingdom, which I didn't know
Hi,
about.
my friend. Welcome back. How did you like that little jungle cruise?
I have no idea if I'm actually going to enjoy the My Sims games now, as like I did in the past. Because it's going to be nostalgia.
Okay, listen up.
It's...
During the next few seconds, no matter
Shush.
what happens, do not close your eyes.
Oh, what a view. Because like My Sims is very nostalgic to me. God, I need to play My Sims. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Well, no, I have to do it after work because I'm working. Maybe I can do it on Sunday.
You'll soon be out of sight again. If you end up in the mud, don't panic. The Rubicon's traction and huge 33-inch tires are the best safety insurance you can get. See you at the finish line.
Ow, that's a tree that I started climbing. Yeah, like, I love The Sims. The Sims 4 is so wrong. It doesn't feel right. And I don't know if it's because toddlers and pools weren't in the base game when it first came out. No, actually, I know exactly what it is. No, it's the fact that there's a loading screen every time you go into a building, or like leave your lot, or if you leave the neighborhood. Is that in The Sims 3, for instance? Like, because I want to say, like The Sims 1, you needed loading screens between all the buildings, but that was The Sims 1. You needed that. You needed loading screens between the houses in The Sims 1 because that's just how it was. The Sims ran on fucking Windows XP. The Sims 4, however, can run on so many, on so many computers, but they've made it so that way if you want to visit your neighbor, that's a loading screen. And then you want to go home again, that's another loading screen. There's also, if you want to go to the grocery store, that's also a loading screen, because the neighborhoods, and, oh, whoops, that's a boat. Can I even make it out of here? No. Because, like, the neighborhood system in The Sims 4 is just so sad. We had this lovely open world thing going in The Sims 3, where you can have so many lots active at the same time. And then The Sims 4 came out and it's like, oh, okay, well now the neighborhood is only 5 buildings maximum, and there's a loading screen between each of those buildings. And if you want to leave that neighborhood to go to the grocery store or something, that's another loading screen. It's not an open world. You look at that map screen and you see just shaded cells with the 5 of the little neighborhoods. There's only like 4 neighborhoods at most. It's so sad. It's such a downgrade from Sims 3 in my opinion. I think there was another thing I had a problem with as well, but I don't remember what it was. Because it's been a while since I played The Sims 4. I got the pre-order for The Sims 4 when it first came out. And it was going to come with a Plumbob USB board, which looks really fucking cool, and I kind of wish I had it. But as soon as I started hearing what they were doing with The Sims 4, that was the first time I ever cancelled a... That's the first time I ever cancelled a pre-order, and ever since then I've been very dubious about pre-orders for things. The only time I'll ever pre-order a game is if I know I'm going to enjoy it, like Pokemon, because I always enjoy the Pokemon games.
Bloody hell.
Or things like Planet Zoo, like I knew that was going to be good.
So what beast did they get you for this trail? Let me see. Looks like a swift, maneuverable motorcycle signature.
I am playing alone in this race.
Say no more. This is going to be the one and only KX450.
Which means I don't have to worry about the bike race being really scuffed, because it's just me.
All right, then.
This is going to be more enjoyable.
Climb, fly. Anything's possible with this ride.
See, I told you it could fly. Whoa, up the mountain. Actually, tell you what. Did you guys hear about what the dude, I can't remember who it was, I don't remember what his role was in the company, said about The Sims 5? One of the most stupid things I've ever heard was him saying, oh, we don't want to make The Sims 5 because we don't want people to start again from scratch when it comes to buying all the DLC and whatnot. What a stupid thing to say.
I've seen a fair share of them, but this landscape is going to be etched in my memory forever.
You know, I can't really look out that way. Ooh, that looks very nice. Without falling off the cliff. It was such a stupid thing of him to say, because it's like, they've made so many DLC for The Sims 4, and the thing is that they're smaller than The Sims 3 DLCs for around the same price, which means that the DLC itself is not really good value for The Sims 4, especially considering I don't like the neighborhood system. I'm not buying them. But he's saying that they don't want to make Sims 5 because people will have to buy all the DLC again from scratch. It's like, that's how video games work. And if they like the game, then they will buy DLC for it. And just because,
Short right, then brace for the slope.
And just because you've decided to stop work on The Sims 4 doesn't mean people will stop playing it. People were playing The Sims 1 for
It's a steep,
years.
narrow and technical one. Be extra careful.
In fact, people were playing The Sims 1. Oh dear. That's not good. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Not miss that bridge down there.
Okay, we're okay. But like, people were playing The Sims 1 right up, before they even suddenly dropped The Sims collection. They were playing that Sims 1 game still. Because just because you stopped updating a game with new DLC, that doesn't mean that the game's dead. It just means that you're no longer working on it.
Back to civilization.
Honestly, the devs that make The Sims 4, please move on to The Sims 5.
Inspiring adventure, my friend. It was brilliant. I've got
Yes.
to go now, but I look forward to doing this again.
Like, I didn't realize just how long ago The Sims 4 actually released. But The Sims 4 actually released quite a while ago. I don't remember the exact date, but it was a while ago. Oh, I just finished the thing. Okay. But yeah, The Sims 4 was actually a while ago, and I implore them, please move on to The Sims 5 and fix the things that you fucked up, like the neighborhoods. Make it open world again. Make it open world again. If you're gonna make DLC, make the DLC bigger. Make sure you have pools and toddler life stages into the base game this time. Because I actually don't mind The Sims 4's graphic design. The UI, the design for it, actually looks quite nice. But they just made so many stupid mistakes with The Sims 4. It's like, just move on to the 5 now. Please just move on to 5. And honestly, right? Actually, I'm going to skip this because, like, yeah. I kind of want what other people are saying, but I don't think they're going to do that for a while. But they were like, fans were like, hey, you republished The Sims 1, The Sims 2, My Sims, and My Sims Kingdom. Can you republish The Sims 3? I don't think they're going to do that, but if they do republish The Sims 3, and it comes with all of its expansions and whatnot built into the pack, just like how they did with Sims 1 and Sims 2, then that is an instant purchase for me. Because I love The Sims 3, and I have always got it installed. I don't play it super often, but I love it. One of my favorite games. So if they put out if they put out a collection that has the game in it, I'm not doing Asylum, that has the game in it with all of its expansions again, because I bought all the expansions. The only things I'm missing is some of the world packs and the stuff packs, because they're just stuff packs. Though that being said, I could do with having more stuff. But yeah, if they republish The Sims 3 to make it work on modern day computers, because Sims 3 is laggy, it's really buggy and framey on modern day computers. If they make Sims 3 work on the modern day computer, that is a fry meme right there. That is the shut up and take my money meme. Because I would eat that shit up if I could play The Sims 3 with all of its content, with the ability to actually play with no frame issues. Smooth gameplay. Yes, please. Also, we're getting that one? I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were gonna get that motorcycle at the end, since they gave us an entire event just about riding that one motorcycle. I guess not. Oh well. Actually, this isn't even what I was thinking of. No, it is. It's just a different design than the one that I drove in the race. Like, this one's got netting on the window and the tire on the back, and it's got a paint job. It's the same vehicle, it's just a different design for it. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. If the guys at EA stop being idiots and start making Sims 5 and they republish the Sims 3, I would be very happy. As long as they don't screw up Sims 5 like they did Sims 4. If they decide to even make it. I would love for them to make a Sims 5, but they just said that they didn't want to because they don't want to make people buy the DLC again. It's like, well then in that case, don't make DLC, just add it all as updates. But you know they're not going to do that, it's EA, they want money. I mean, don't we all, but you know. I don't really have enough time left tonight to do a full playlist, so I actually know what I'm going to do to finish this up. I just want to go and get this collectible first. I am actually going to do that playlist is like part way done. Yes, I have done this one. Oh, I better get my rewards. So yes, where is it? It was, where was it? There was the playlist that they only had the first 2 done. Oh, it was luxury, that's right. Yeah, because they only did the first 2 so far. The next one comes in 4 days, so we'll do the first one. Oh, blimey, 30 kilometers. Damn it, no. Fast travel. Ta-da! Sitting up in my chair.
As the Motorfest archivist, I had the privilege to be invited by prestigious European car manufacturers for a special visit. This was the beginning of my European tour, and the starting point for your new car culture experience.
Alrighty.
My journey would let me spend time among the finest machines the old continent has produced. French elegance.
You know, I never actually drove that like classic-looking Bugatti. I bought it, but I never actually drove it. What the hell? I just saw that Porsche on the wall.
You have to sit in, you have to feel. If you sit in the car, then you directly recognize this is a Porsche.
British craftsmanship.
Experience the bike that we already love. Character, performance, detail, quality, style.
I'll relate my journey for you, and for my archives. These are my luxury chronicles.
That, like, hang that they did with the subtitles, it doesn't really fit if they don't hang with the voice as well.
This time, the Motorfest will deliver this playlist to you on a weekly basis. Each week, a new chapter of the Luxury Chronicles for you to enjoy the luxury cars throughout the whole season.
That's actually a lot of missions. I guess that's why they're spreading them out across a week thing, though. But it means you can only do, like, 1 race a week. How long is this gonna take? 1, 2, 3... Well, how many missions was in there? God, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13 weeks. That's actually quite a few. That's going to take quite a while. It's going to take several months. Unless I'm misunderstanding what they're planning on doing. Because they said they said they're going to release them by a week. Yeah, no, it's just going to take 13 weeks in order to actually in order to get this whole playlist.
New challenges
Oh,
unlocked.
excuse me. I wanted to open my map. There you go. Where are we going? Right here. Genti Accolone. Accolone? I don't know. I've never heard of that one before.
My trip back to Europe would lead me first to France, with a schedule full of promise. I couldn't wait to meet the people from Bugatti, embodiment of French car luxury, and spend time with some of the most brilliant machines in the country. But my very first meeting was with an equally interesting manufacturer and a rather peculiar car. Genti Automobile and their first creation, the Accolone.
Accolone, okay. Not familiar with these guys.
My European journey was starting far from the buzzing cities, in the small village of Saint-Yor, in central France.
My window wiper's in the middle of my window already.
When you get these notes, driver, you'll be driving the roads of Maui in the very cars I'm writing about, to get a proper French luxury feel without leaving Hawaii or the festival.
It is a nice looking car. Oh yeah. No, don't tell me it's expensive. Don't do it. Actually, he may not need to. I mean, this whole playlist is about luxury cars.
The Accolone and Genti Automobile was such an interesting starting point for my tour. A newcomer to the French luxury car market, and their very first machine. This
That's why I'm not familiar with them.
exciting.
It's because they're brand spanking new. This is their first car. In that case, it wants to road lines out a bit more. Well, it feels a little cramped in here, doesn't it? Does feel a smidge cramped in my opinion.
I needed to know about this car.
Hold on.
A car born from the passion of a creator.
The sat nav is built into the
building his
dash.
own luxury hypercar with 4-figure horsepower and an unparalleled power-to-weight ratio from scratch. By the time you, driver, get my notes, the result should be in your hands.
No, no. I was doing so well at keeping this thing on the road. It is a nice car, actually, I will say. And I never really considered the idea of a new car manufacturer coming into play. I guess it's because you know of all the standard car brands like BMW and Porsche and Mitsubishi and Ford. They've been around for donkey's years. You don't really consider the fact that someone else could actually just start making cars. I guess it's because car manufacture is a very expensive thing to do. So you don't really expect someone else to do it. I don't know how they're doing that like streamers thing that they got going on there, on those like flowing artwork things. I don't know how they're doing that. Because, you know, there's got to be some kind of like realistic edge to it. Like these things, I don't know how they're doing them. Like, is it some kind of magical thing, or is it like a sheet? Don't know. Also, this thing is absolutely hoofing it. Look at it go. 340? 378 is its maximum. Okay. Although for a moment I thought I saw 380, but...
Excellence, rarity, and soul. The Accolone by Genty Automobile.
Very nice. You know, actually, that'd be a pretty nice idea for a playlist is to show cars that you don't normally know about. Because like you hear about all these cars all the time, but what you don't hear about like some of these like lesser known ones. I had no idea that car existed. I think it'd be pretty interesting if they did a whole playlist based around the cars that you never knew existed, or the ones that came out and were absolute flops, and then you just lost to time. The ones that don't make the cut in history books, I guess. Things like that. That could be interesting. Citroen. We're moving to Citroen. It's very flat. It's like someone's taken a car and just squished it. Just smooshed it. I remember this one.
Despite its rare and
the video game
feature,
one.
luxury cars can take many forms and come from many places.
Wasn't this a concept car though, but there's only one of them? Why is there three now?
Of course, they
Come on,
often
Motorfest,
come
make up your
from
mind.
well-established luxury manufacturers, and I was about to see a lot of these on my journey. But my visit at Genty has shown us that a luxury car can bloom from the vision and passion of a single person. And today, my second stop in France has shown that luxury cars can also come from manufacturers that usually keep their distance from the luxury world.
I know exactly why there's three of them now. It's because of the colours. Whoopsies, it's the Italian flag,
This
isn't it?
stop was about a
Or is it
French, everyday
No.
car
Why did I say
manufacturer,
Italian? It's a French flag in... No.
and their
Absolute
famous
wombat.
Citroen GT.
It's the French
The
colours.
GT is a car which, according to its main engineer in 2008, was meant to be the supercar of 2025, the same year as this European trip. Talk about apropos.
I mean, you didn't have to take the trip this year. You could have taken the trip last year, because Motorfest was out last year. Or you could have taken the trip next
This
year.
car was originally made for a video game.
Yeah, I know that.
But it had such an impact that they decided to make it a reality.
I thought this was a concept car though, which means they only made one, didn't they?
At the time, the possibility of having the GT be mass-produced was real.
Oh, there you go. He's about to
But in
explain
the
it.
end, the incredible vehicle would remain a concept car for the world to admire and a very privileged few to drive.
Yeah. See, that's why I was saying like the concept playlist was actually a really good one because it showed off cars that you don't really know about because they only made one car. But that's why I think they should make another playlist that focuses on ones that aren't hypercars, the ones that aren't concept cars, but they were released, but they still aren't well known. I think they should make a playlist like that. Because I don't mind these playlists being educational. Actually, I think it's a really good idea for them to make these playlists educational. Because, I mean, they're getting you to run around in these cars. They tell you a tiny bit about the cars, and then you move on. I want them to tell me more. Tell me how many horsepower this thing has. I want you to tell me how long it takes to make this car, how much it's worth. I want to know more about the car itself, but the thing is they only tell you just a tiny bit.
Citroën GT, my tour was off to a great start. And it was only the beginning.
Because if people remember, actually, when I was streaming the concept car playlist, I was actually Googling the cars. I was trying to find out how much they were worth and whether or not, like, who bought the car. So I want to know more information about these cars, but unfortunately it was fairly limited. Hi OT, welcome back. I was just ranting because we were about the idea on the fact they should make a playlist about cars that you don't normally know about. The ones that were made but never really took off. And then I was ranting about the fact that these playlists, they should be more educational. I'd love them to tell us more about the car, like how much it's worth, how much time it takes in order to build it. I mean, the very first car that we did in this playlist was one that was the company's very first car that they'd ever made. They've only ever made one car, and it was in this, and that was it. I imagine there's going to be another one later on, but they've made their very first car, and we got to play it in this playlist. I want to know more about it. Tell me how much it's worth. But nah, apparently that is not what we get in this game. I had to Google it. Where are we going? Ah, right, yeah, because the playlist is being done in weeks. It's going to take me so long to do this Luxury Chronicles thing. And I love the fact that it's specifically Europe, which means that they're going to make more. But it's going to take 13 weeks for us to get through this one. Well, it's going to take 11 weeks because we've already done 2. 11 more weeks of this playlist. Can I view the details? I want to know what the name of that car was again so that I can Google it. I'll find out the information. I want to know. I want to know. Okay. There it is. The Accolone. Googling. Which means the music stopped. The Accolone. There we go. Production 2015. It was a concept car. 2017 to present. So it came out in 2017. 25 were produced. 15 coupes and 10 roadsters. Huh. Apparently the car appears in Asphalt 9 Legends as a high-end Class A car, and in Asphalt 8 Airborne as a high-end Class B car, and then the Crew Motorfest as a hypercar. Can you guys make up your mind? Is it a B tier, A tier, or hypercar? How much is this worth? Wikipedia does not have the answer on how much this car is worth. Don't make me. Oh, I'm going to go all the way to Genti's website. Hang on. Tell me, how much is your car worth? I mean, it looks really nice though. Oh, blimey. Okay, so it has doors that fold upwards because they're not gull ones. I can't remember what they're called. Guillotine doors, I think they were called. But the bonnet and the boot both also open outwards of the car, which is weird. That is weird. Okay. Oh, I'm not going to know how much this car is worth because apparently they handle these things through auctions. They don't actually sell the car outright. But apparently they sell the cars through auctions. Well, SBXcars.com values the Genti Accolone at 1.8 million euros. which is a staggering 3,231,153 Australian dollars. Does anyone have $3.2 million just sitting around? You can get yourself a Gentiac alone. Brand new car company. Just in case you were feeling rich. Oh man. The thing is that we don't even know what comes next because there's no hints or anything as to what's next. Oh, wait, no, there is a hint. Kind of. Yeah, I can't tell for the life of me. I mean, we're definitely getting a Bugatti appearance because they keep talking about the Bugatti. Saying, oh, I thought that the Bugatti was going to be our first thing we did. And they also showcased, like, cars in the front here. We're probably going to get Porsche. We're probably going to get Bugatti. I don't know who makes that motorbike in the middle. Oh yeah, there we go. Where's that car I bought earlier that I never ended up actually driving? Where is it? Helio? There it is. Why is it on the wall? Get off. Okay, and take off. Yep. It's a bit slow. Let's fix that. But, oh, what's that? Oh, right. For shits and giggles, I should really soup up this Mini Cooper as well, but... Why is bended even an option in this? Eh, bulldozer drifty. Air outtake, extra pump, I'm thinking. Oh no, air intake ventilated, even better. Air outtake legend, iron grip and lucky, iron grip and lucky. Lucky clean driver, shifty treasure hunt, clean driver, extra pump. Air outtake drifty, extra impact, frenetic. I don't know what frenetic does. Clean driver, extra pump. Rocket and ventilated, I guess. Air intake trawler. Trailer ventilated. Air intake trawler, I think. Because trawler is the ability to go through water, I'm pretty sure. Okay, now let's see how she handles. Oh, okay, and stop. And then take off. That does not really feel any different. But I know that it is different. Oh, that looks a lot... That did not look as shiny a gold on the page when I was looking through those. That is very yellow. Still a nice car though, look at it go. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but I mean it doesn't have to be. It's a classic. And it's beautiful, look at it. Why did we stop making cars that look like this, huh? Come on. So many cars are now flattened, or sedan shaped, or like four-wheel drive shaped. Whatever happened to our fun little, like, I don't even know how you describe this look. Windswept designs. I guess it's probably because you couldn't really fit like airbags and all the safety mechanisms in these cars that you can fit in the modern day ones, but like when I'm driving home from work and I see a classic car on the road, I'm not looking at all of these other really safe cars that can guarantee my children would be safe if I had children. No, I'm looking at the classic car. I'm looking at the Austin Healey driving down the road. I think that's what I saw earlier today, actually. Looking at all the old-timey cars. Which way are you going? Alrighty. I may have to end that here then, because I've got to get up first thing tomorrow morning for work. Drifting the classic car. Unfortunately, that went through the fence. Oh! Ooh. So I was just looking at the stripe, because it's not actually flat on the car. It's a bit like a sail. How many exhaust pipes have I got? What the hell? There's like 5 exhaust pipes. It's like a harmonica. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay. So fun. Okay. I gotta go to bed, unfortunately. I really don't want to go to bed. I want to keep playing. But no, I gotta get up at stupid times in the morning. I gotta get up before the sun even thinks about getting up, so that I can get ready for work. Otherwise, I'm gonna be exhausted come tomorrow. Alright. Good night, OT. Good night, everyone in this chat. Thank you for appearing and enjoying and watching this journey through cars. I don't know what I'm saying. Enjoying this journey through the automobile industry. I should set up a nice easy way for me to Google vehicle information for when I actually do these things, because I would love these playlists to be more educational and actually talk about things about the car itself. When they did the Ferrari playlist, they talked about the cars a bit, but they also spent a lot of time talking about the design and like why they built the car the way they did. It's like, I don't care about why they built the car the way they did. I want to know what the car is now. It's horsepower, it's top speed, it's value, that sort of thing. I'm waffling again. Good night.